Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And this will be incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Packers. From the gun, it's Love. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long for Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Jackson up top again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
No, we changed it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They face second down and 7. Again, it's Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
In motion comes Walker. Second down, Jackson.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Hey, come on. Come on. Go ahead.
Jackson from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, Love. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's up. No. Right.
On 2nd down, Jackson again. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Baltimore.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. First and 10. On On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. On first down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Love. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them,
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Don't worry.
On first and 10, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Let's go. Love to throw on first and 10. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. That one underneath to Mitchell. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Go ahead.
Jackson up top again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is caught down the field. He's got it. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Throwing Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the... It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Here's Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Into space. He's inside the